disclaimer, last night when we got back to the room we ordered a great big dirty sandwich that we ate in bed, and now I'm feeling remarkably bloated from all the alcohol and rich food. So I'm starting the day off with a nice yoghurt and whatever this thing is. Apparently it's high in fibre and B vitamins, so hopefully that'll make me feel a lot fresher. You know that I am probably struggling with all the food that I've eaten over this week when I have had what looks like a regular portion of breakfast. I took everything in my power not to go for 4 hash browns. They are my favourite. Let's see if I can get this inside me. Well, Leela, you're taking us to what is known amongst the tourists during this festive season as the Pixel Tree. And as that we're currently very, very close to it, and I can't see it, I'm going to say that it's either A, not here, B, not that good, or C, all of the above. Are you feeling confident? Are you avoiding looking at the camera because you've not done your makeup? Leela, do you know what the difference is between this BBC and the BBC back in London?
I feel like you're setting me up for a joke, but I don't know what it is.
It's just that this one's in Wales. Onwards to the Pixel Tree. So we got to the Pixel Tree, and as we predicted, it's daytime, so the Pixel Tree is not lit up at all. So, great walk. Great walk. We're going to mosey around town, see what the sights have got for us, and then if all else fails, we're going to the pub. The best part about the stadium here in Cardiff is that they represent all the different nations. I can see Spain, Japan, Fiji, Tonga, amazing, Tonga represented, Romania, and other nations. I feel like they got bored at this point. Well, Leela, I've got to say, looking around right now, of all the parks that I've ever been in, this is a beaut. Have you heard about the new Welsh hip-hop star who's making big waves in Cardiff? She's called Cardiff B. So after the disaster of the bakery that we attempted to attend, our doom was shut, we decided to come to this lovely place. Fabulous, well, that's a mouthful, isn't it? Fabulous Welsh Cakes, which is supposed to be the #1 place in all of Cardiff to get Welsh cakes. I don't even know if I like them, but we're going to give them a try. So we're outside Cardiff Castle, and I'm about to have my first ever experience with a Welsh cake, and they are fabulous Welsh cakes by name and hopefully by taste, because they are rated #1 in all of Cardiff. So we're going to start off with the traditional one, and they feel really soft and they're warm and covered in sugar, which is just the way I like my women.
Also, Mick hates raisins. Good?
I'll be honest.
I'll be honest,
it makes your voice go really high. No one mentioned this side effect. No, that's really nice. Proper doughy. And I don't like raisins or sultanas, but it's not overwhelming. It's really good. Right. And then, this is the one I'm looking forward to. This is their special of the day. White chocolate and vanilla. Got a raisin inside. Happy days.
Your flaps are blowing in the wind.
That's what you have for having a big flap. Oh.
Good. Warm.
I could just eat 4,000 of those ones.
Best ones in Wales.
Honestly, if you're like me and you don't like raisins and sultanas and other dried fruit messing up your snacks, make sure you get a different flavoured one, because white chocolate and vanilla is the boy. I'm going to eat all of this. So next up, continuing with our tour of sweet treats today before the New Year's Eve kicks off, we've come to Natter & Co, and we've gone for, and I'm going to probably butcher this,
Mick,
pasta.
You like wrestling, don't you?
Yes.
I got plenty of Portuguese tarts in Cardiff. It doesn't matter.
We've got a pastel del nata here. I probably butchered that, but it looks pretty tasty.
Warm.
Look underneath as well, all that little layering and stuff.
Ooh,
a lot of
rated
shine
the
on
best
top.
ones in Wales.
I'm going to give it a go.
Ooh, crumbly.
It's so crumbly and flaky and
crispy, but then sweet and creamy and gooey and delicious and in my beard. If you're not wearing it, you're not eating it. This is wonderful. You definitely got to come and check these out right outside the castle. And how much was that?
$160.
$160. Brilliant.
10% off if you buy 3 though.
Yeah. Well, we've got a long way to go, so let's carry on eating.
We freshened up, and now, Leela, let's go New Year crazy. Let's go New Year crazy. La 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 la. Hey, but at a reasonable distance from other strangers. Catchy.
So it's New Year's Eve. Woo! And we are at Lab 22.
And we've just been greeted.
Hi! We basically booked in here because everyone told us to come here, and someone told us that it was the best cocktail menu in the world.
And in the top 50 cocktail bars of all time.
Yes. So when we put the shout out on our Instagram, everyone was saying, come here, it's the best cocktails in Cardiff. So we're going to come here. Hello.
Hello.
So I'm going to try and keep this fairly short and sweet because it's such a nice sophisticated vibe in here that I don't want to keep my flash on the entire time. But basically how it works is these drinks here all go from long to short, and obviously the intensity of the alcohol gets stronger as it gets towards the bottom. Although there is the drop matrix, which Leela is looking at here, and you line up your flavours with the drinks using the bubbles, and you get basically
Science.
your perfect cocktail. This is why this is the best cocktail menu of all time. Not our words, the words of the people that hand out awards for cocktail menus. Are you excited?
The world.
The world. Let's get a drink ordered. So we have been to quite a lot of chains during our trip in Cardiff, but you know, sometimes you've got to do what you got to do when nothing's open. But Lilo has brought us to Bill's because we are going to have
The Boris Johnson cocktail.
look at that. I mean, there's nothing I want more this new year than to sip my way through Boris Johnson. So when we got here to Bill's, there was a little bit uncertainty on whether or not we were about to have this, because to start with, they were like, it'll be $2.99, or you have to have a main course, but wash your hands and keep 2 meters distance and drink from home where possible. But we finally got here, and we've got this Boris Johnson cocktail, which is just ludicrous, but exactly what we're all about.
Love it.
Love it.
Cheers, Bob.
Cheers. Oh, wait. I knew it was a wig. Knew it. Disappear into 2021. We don't want you anymore. R.I.P. Drown.
So we've been out for some pre-drinks, just before Prinks, as Leela says it's called, which I think is a bit odd. And we're about to go for some food, but we are now going back to the Pixel Tree to find out if it is in fact lit up. And there is Grace. It better be lit up or I'm going to kill you.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
So our last meal of 2021 is right here at Steak of the Art in Cardiff. They also have one in Bristol, but we've decided to come here before we go for our final drinks before calling in the new year. And we're gonna have some delicious steak, which I believe they all source from local places. I don't know what that means, but I know it's gonna be delicious nevertheless. And they also tell you what wine to have with your steak. So I'm gonna have some wine. Let's go inside. So we're right here inside Steak of the Art, and we are in the Roald Dahl booth.
I know.
All inspired by Roald Dahl, because he was born right here.
I know that.
And look at all these wood carvings
Look
right
over there
here.
as well. It's hot air balloon boots and everything.
I'll get to that.
Sorry.
But look at this, amazing. There's old Charlie and his family who were basically tax dodgers.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful.
Top fact, she just told us that all the booths around here and everything in here is designed by local Welsh artists. And there's actually an art gallery that goes all the way up the stairs, so you can buy all the art as well.
I'll definitely have to get some B-roll of that,
Top fact, I was
100%.
listening.
You're not that drunk after all. Not yet. So we're starting off with some tempura calamari, and Leela's going to go in first on this.
I think it's hot. Oh.
It does look hot. Oh yeah, look at that, that's thick. We've eaten a lot of calamari, haven't we?
Third calamari of the week.
Third time. Oh, it looks beautiful. Beautiful.
Discovery Houston, press to ATO. Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful.
So this looks real juicy. So I have gone with the rump steak. It comes with truffle butter on top, and I've gone with it rare. So let's go straight down the middle. Have a little look inside.
Oh yeah, that's pink.
Oh yeah, that is what I want to see. And then as a side order, I've obviously gone for truffle fries as well, because you can't have too much truffle. Leela has gone for the same. She's gone for a little bit more well cooked, but she's also gone for this cabbage, mustard and bacon concoction. A little bit too healthy for me, but nevertheless, it does smell amazing. And like a couple of old farts, it's about 10 o'clock and we are absolutely hashtag plum tuckered. You are plum tuckered, literally, aren't you? You always try to not use that catchphrase, but you are flagging, yeah. So we're gonna get some fresh air once we've settled up here, and then maybe hit up another bar before we head over to Boom Battle Bar to see in the new year in Cardiff. So we're full of meat. We are very full of meat. We are tired. We are old.
So tired. I'm so old.
We're so old.
How are you meant to stay up till midnight?
It's like 10 past 10. But we are going to try and get something sugary, delicious and alcoholic so that we can spark ourselves back up, ready for the new year. I mean, I can actually see our hotel from here, but we owe it to ourselves and our loyal YouTube subscribers to stay up till midnight and get very, very drunk and talk nonsense on the way home. Yes, we do, Leela. There's over 500 of them. So I have had 2/3 of Hop Tiger, which I've just been informed has come from Berlin. And the barman said, it is delicious. Leela, you have had a Punk Star Martini. Now, are you going to go for the...
Porn star again?
It's from Brewdog.
Okay.
Are you going to drink it like a hoe bag, or are you going to drink it like a sophisticated lady?
Which is which?
So, if you shot the Prosecco and then drink the Punk Star Martini, you are a sophisticated lady, where if you pour that into that, you're a hoe bag.
Surely it makes me more sophisticated if I don't shot it.
No, apparently not. Mix the two together and makes you a hoe bag.
It's beer.
Oh, I'm gonna have to be... Oh, is it?
Yeah.
No way! Is
Yeah.
that how it works?
Yes, it's a shot of beer.
So you got a shot of Punk IPA? That's brilliant. We've come through to the quiet musical thing, and we're probably going to get demonetized for this because there's so much music. Honestly, it's ridiculous in here. Absolutely ridiculous. We booked a table, and then they were like, yeah, you have to queue. I was not pleased. But now we're going to play some table tennis. We've just literally been counted down to the new year 2 minutes early. Shows your time on your phone. I think they want us off the table tennis. Happy New Year! Not yet. We're gonna wait. So due to the monumental disaster right here at Boom Battle Bar with counting down to the new year and missing it because they announced it 3 minutes early, somebody else is going to bang the new year drum. So 2022 is here. We just got back from Boom Battle Bar. I'm slightly soured by Boom Battle Bar
We
because
don't like to be mean, and it's the new year. We
yeah.
just started positively.
Positively. And you don't expect the DJ to count down from 5 at 11:57.
It was bad.
All of a sudden it was just like, oh, great, the new year's
all
here.
designs came on for like 1 minute.
Yeah, and we were just like, okay. And everyone was all looking around going, it's not the new year yet. What's
And
going
then the
on?
actual new year happened and no one celebrated because everyone was really confused. They all just sat there and were like,
So we downed our drinks and we went to the photo booth, which was wonderful.
it's gotta be done really, hasn't it?
So we're going to head back inside our hotel now. We're going to have a Bailey's hot chocolate.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're going to bivouac down for the evening. And tomorrow morning, we're going to get up on our last day in Cardiff before heading back to Chesterfield. And we're going to have a delicious burger. And we're going to see what else we can get in Cardiff, aren't we, before we head back. So, Happy New Year, guys. Thanks for following us, subscribing to us, leaving us comments, giving us thumbs up. And make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe. Let's go inside. Bye.